So in November of 2022, it was literally a regular normal day. I was doing laundry and just kind of was overwhelmed with the sensation that I could not control my heart rate and so many other symptoms with anxiety. I literally thought it was a panic attack. Was pacing around, kind of a little neurotic, and this happened again multiple times, and this lasted for the next several months. Sensations that you cannot control. So a very accelerated heart rates going anywhere from like 150 to 180, not being able to control my body temperature, so many things that, and as a nurse, this was very alarming because I wasn't doing anything that would precipitate this. This almost kind of had a random effect. Didn't matter what I was doing, it would just come up suddenly, and sometimes it would last for a couple of hours. So completely affecting my everyday today life, and I could not live like this. So I knew a couple of cardiologists that I saw, and everybody seemed to think it was a cardiovascular driven issue, and I just did not believe that. I'm 36, I'm young, I'm healthy, I work out, don't really drink, don't smoke. And knew there was something more and I needed to do more research. So I started Googling, started researching my symptoms, and a lot of my symptoms kind of overlapped with what I found out later to be dysautonomia. And I figured if it's not a cardiovascular, maybe it's something else and we're targeting this the wrong way. And so started Googling dysautonomia, and almost every single testimonial symptom thing that I've seen with research showed that maybe it was a neurological issue. And that is what brought me to NWI. Researching and finding out that you guys are literally in Chicago, and it was very convenient, but I just saw all of the results and kind of just dug more in depth with what you guys offered and figured I've had at least at this point like 6 different cardiologists and primary care providers all telling me different things. I'm like, I need to figure this out, and that's when I contacted the Neurological Wellness Institute. I was completely impressed and had so much information. Dr. Nick was amazing and kind of breaking down the assessment and the test. And, you know, I had my husband there and my mom was there. And so he explained it in terms that were very simple. And, you know, it was just very amazing to kind of, everything that I felt, that I speculated was true. And, you know, doing all of this research, going through months of 5-6 different providers, and I just kind of went with my gut instinct and knew that it was something different. And I just found a lot of relief in being here and, you know, meeting Dr. Nick and all the services that are provided here. So that first meeting was just very insightful and just amazing. The therapy. I did not know what to expect, and being in healthcare, we're so used to, you know, a certain way of modules to like help treat people. So this was very, you know, new territory for me. And the first day of treatment, we were doing a lot of vagus nerve stimulation, and it was a little odd at first, just because again, this is something new. We're not day to day doing these kind of treatments. So I absolutely love them. After the first few sessions, I definitely noticed a big difference from what I was before to starting after the first and second treatment already. A lot of patients involved and a lot of homework outside of this as well. So it's not just what you come into the office with to get your treatments, but a lot of it you're doing outside at home too. But it all definitely made sense. And I was obviously, if it worked, I'm not questioning the methods. I'm just going to continue doing them. And that's what I've done and will continue to do until I'm 100%. We're almost there, but yes, I love the treatments. I can lead a relatively normal life. I would say I'm about 80% better. When I first started in November, I was awful. I mean, I was not sleeping. I had to call off a lot of days at work. I mean, my day-to-day routine was very disrupted. It was a very disruptful experience in my life because of this dysautonomia. And now I can work out again. I mean, I'm literally doing like my day-to-day routines and having very minimal interruption, and it is not affecting my life. So I am just blessed that I can kind of be a mom and, you know, go out and drink coffee without having a panic attack of having palpitations and having things that are out of my control. So I'm very happy with how things are and, you know, how I hope this will continue for me. I would definitely recommend coming here, at least getting an evaluation. I know there are some, you know, burdens for families or just for any individual, but I feel like as a provider, you know, sometimes the traditional route is not always the best, and we have to kind of utilize certain resources if we have access to them, and we do. And just giving it a shot to see if this is something that someone else like myself was experiencing. I would hope that somebody would tell me this. Of course, nobody really knew what was going on, so I did this research on my own. But you can believe that I've told many people, because so many women that I've met are having my same symptoms. Now, what is it from? I don't know. But the fact that a lot of women my age are having these random new onsets of symptoms, I have told and expressed where I came from, you know, and what I've come to appreciate and value here. And I'm going to keep spreading the word, because if it helped me, it can help many other people. So definitely at least do the evaluation and then see for yourself, and time will tell. And on a side note, just the staff in general were just absolutely amazing. You guys are incredible, and I've had the pleasure of working with you guys and helping me on my health journey. And I would literally not be here if it were not for you guys. You guys are an amazing team, and I appreciate you all, and I'm blessed to have met you guys.